All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we got ourselves a very interesting article here from PC Gamer that is talking about Inzoi again, because Inzoi apparently, I don't know why we need so much drama with a life simulator game, and yet here we are with the drama for the life simulator game. First, they were complaining about the fact that you could run over kids, which everybody and their mother pretty much knew was probably going to be a bug at this point, considering the game is in early access. Come to find out it was a bug and it was already patched. So there goes that argument. Now, apparently, they're going after the lack of LGBTQ representation in the game, which we talked about in a previous video. However, now it's taking one step further, where they force the developers to now respond, and apparently, the lack of gay relationships in the game and the lack of being able to have kids as a gay relationship in the game is supposedly a bug as well. And it's an issue that is going to be fixed coming up in future patches. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, it's because PC Gamer decided to write this article with the most hilarious headline, in my opinion, that says, if you've noticed the world of Inzoi is eerily heterosexual, don't fret. The distinct lack of gay Zois is a known issue. Now, the funny thing is that the real world is eerily heterosexual. As much as they want to pretend like it's not, it is. I mean, most people are straight, unfortunately for them. But I just find it weird to try to make it seem as if something is odd about being straight. Something is eerie about being straight. Something is weird about being straight. It doesn't make any sense, especially when it's a video game where you basically get to choose the buttons you press, right? Whatever happened to that? I don't understand how that is an argument only for one way, and then when people ask you the same question, suddenly it's like, well, it's not the same. So let's get into this article from PC Gamer. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, I initially found out about all this drama from PC Gamer's own Twitter page, where it popped up on my home feed, and they said the same exact thing. And I'm like, why are we talking about this again? So then I ended up just responding to them. It's got 409 likes with 1,700 comments. So needless to say, they're getting absolutely destroyed. But then I ended up responding and says, you control the buttons you press. No. Ended up ratioing them at 1,100 likes compared to their 409. So that made me want to look into their article and see exactly what Justin Wagner over at PC Gamer has to say about this. Mr. Justin Wagner. Justin became first enamored with PC gaming, World of Warcraft, and Neverwinter Nights. Rewired his brain as a wide-eyed kid. Congratulations to Justin. So it says that players were left scratching their heads for a bit, but Inzoi Studio has acknowledged the void where same-sex relationships should be. So just for clarification for people who are watching earlier in the video, it seems as if Inzoi is implying that the lack of LGBTQ relationships is not a feature, it's in fact a bug. It seems like something that they're working on, and it seems like you will be able to have same-sex relationships at some point in the game pretty soon. So if you are a male wanting to suck a dick, you will have the option to do so. And if you are a female that wants to have a little bit of a scissor session, you'll be able to do so as well. It says any simulation is prone to bugs and gaps in immersion. Whatever, I guess, if that's immersive breaking or immersion breaking. I really don't understand. These are the people that try to make up excuses for literally whatever when it comes to video games that get complained about from our particular side. And yet when it's something that's on their end, right, when it's a supposed missing feature, or it's just something that's not even in the game, they are choosing to play the game and then complain about it. And then apparently that's okay. Apparently it's allowed for them to complain about the game not having LGBTQ relationships, but apparently it's not okay for people to complain when there is LGBTQ relationships in the game. So it's like, it just doesn't make any freaking sense, bro. You're either going to be consistent or you're not. For me personally, it's a life simulator. I don't give a shit if there's LGBTQ relationships in the game. It's a life simulator. I really don't care, right? This is not the kind of game that I would play. I've said that many times. But my thing is, I'm more concerned about the drama that's being spun up by the journalists that like to complain about everybody else supposedly spinning up drama. And then whenever people bring up controversy in gaming, they tend to forget that it's the journalists that start almost half of it, if not more than half of it. And then people react to it. Then it says, but players stumbled on a pretty prominent one when Inzoi released earlier this week. While you can make a gay Zoi by tweaking the romantic preferences of any character you create, pre-made Zois out in the wild seem uninterested in playing for the other team. In fact, it's impossible for gay Zois to spawn, and same-sex relationships are impossible to achieve with them, as the game's known issues blog acknowledged yesterday. Granted, it is possible to have gay Zois in your game by manually making a couple already in a relationship, but if you're hoping your simulated characters to find same-sex love on their own, the technology simply isn't there just yet. It didn't take long for players to recognize the issue as they took to Reddit and other forums to question the straightness of it all. Why? Why question the straightness of it all? I don't understand, because when people question the gayness of it all, you guys are the first ones to be like, it's a choice, it doesn't matter. Which I agree. If it's optional, who fucking cares? But my thing is like, you need to remain consistent, my guy. You need to be able to have that consistent level of argumentation. And you guys are not consistent in the slightest, unfortunately. It says Reddit user Gimli Son of Gloin posted about the issue, saying 4 hours in, haven't found a single gay Zoi. Every Zoi from the same sex repels my romantic advances. Despite Inzoi Studios' acknowledgement of the issue in a game all about simulating everyday life, a barrier this fundamental is majorly putting people out. Commenter Manboyko replied, I haven't bought the game yet. When I read about it, waiting for the patch, and then once everything is super gay, I'm going in. Bro, that makes no, oh my God, bro. That makes no fucking sense. I will tell you right off the bat, I don't understand live simulator games. I don't understand the draw. Not to say that people who do are bad or anything like that. That's fine. You play whatever you want. But my thing is, I don't understand the draw of live simulator games. And I especially don't understand the draw of wanting to repeat your own life in a live simulator game. I feel like if I'm going to play a simulator game like that, I'm going to want to do something that I've never done. I'm going to want to be something completely different from what I am in real life. That is the entire point of playing a live simulator game, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong, right? Maybe you want to recreate yourself. Maybe you want the perfect version of yourself. Who really knows? But it's like you're waiting for gay relationships to be in the game before you join the game. It's like you could be playing the game right now and enjoying yourself, but you can't enjoy it unless you suck a dick or something. Like, I don't understand, man. The lack of same-sex relationships is joining a list of known issues that the team is already aware of and fixing, along with localization errors and a whole host of other bugs. You know what's funny, though? The funny thing is that they're trying to say it's a bug. But my thing is, it seems like it's just not in the game. It seems like the technology just doesn't support it right now. It seems like the way that they developed the game doesn't support gay sex. And it seems like they're trying to say that it's a bug or a lie or whatever. But truthfully, what it is that they probably didn't put it in the game. And now with all the supposed backlash that you guys, by the way, are drumming up, not us, you guys are drumming this shit up. Now they're probably like, oh, well, it's a bug. We'll put it in the game. Don't worry, we'll fix it. When it really wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. Stuff like this is pretty easy to fix. Although having the gay relationships will require a certain level of, effort, technology, dialogue, whatever options to be put in the game. So maybe it's not super easy like it is for other things. They say if you play The Sims for very long, you're well acquainted with the fact that bugs are on par for the course of a live sim. Though something as conspicuous as an NPC cast straighter than a box of Bucatini was sure to cause an uproar in the year of our Lord 20. Wow, they said the year of our Lord 2025. That is amazing. That is amazing, bro. These people are fucking insane. It's not slowed the game's roll very much, as its release has gone surprisingly well, despite the hitches and the fact that the game left us feeling rather cold. Bro, who's us? Who's us, man? There's a couple of you that are on the forums right now complaining. I guarantee you guys are very minuscule. I know you're minuscule because I've seen you guys try to drum up controversy in other games and try to take them down, and you always fail, which is hilarious. So I know that you are extremely minuscule. So who is us exactly? What, the journalists? What is it? It's like 30 of you left in the industry. What are you talking about us? There is no us when it comes to people who are angry over the lack of LGBTQ relationships in this game. Listen, man, a game like Inzoi, in my opinion, when I first looked at it, I was like, yeah, there's definitely some gay shit in it, which is fine. Whatever. It's a live simulator. I don't care. But my thing is, like, if it doesn't have it in it, what happened to you control the buttons you press, right? What happened? At least this guy earlier who said that he hasn't bought the game yet until there is gay stuff in it, at least he is choosing to press the buttons he wants to press. You know what I mean? He's remaining consistent. But these people out here playing this game and demanding that there be gay in it while they're playing the game, it's like, bro, you guys are choosing to play this game. Now that you know there's no gay in it, you can easily go play The Sims. You could go play something else in the meantime. But no, you're continuing to play this game. So clearly, it cannot be that terrible for you. I don't see you reviewing these video games. I don't see you actually putting a score to these games. So if you were a reviewer, it's something different. But ultimately, you guys are choosing to play this game in the hopes and in the knowledge that you know they're going to bend the knee at some point and they're going to make everything super gay just the way you like it. So at the end of the day, man, PC gamers doing exactly what they always do, which is drumming up controversy, claiming other people don't draw up controversy. And then when people like me react to it, they want to blame me for why the game is doing bad and starting drama. It's like, what the fuck? It makes no damn sense. But in any case, congratulations to Inzoi on the fantastic launch. I'm not sure what the budget of this game is. I'm sure it's pretty low, but it seems like the game is doing fairly well. And hopefully they get continued success from here. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.